In my previous video, I stated the most powerful legend in all of the Brawlhalla universe to be Zariel, and the other 10 legends in order to Artemis, Petra, and so on. Then I discussed in a later video my reasoning as to why certain legends like Rayman and Scarlet and Ember were not on the list. However, now would be a cool time to look into the weaker legends, as not only was it requested, but it was actually a video I was meant to do back in like January at the start of this year, so let's take a look at some of the weaker ones in Brawlhalla, more specifically the weakest legends. Okay, so in this video I will rank them obviously based off power, but also rank them in order. So with that being said, here are the top 4 weakest legends in Brawlhalla. At number 4 on the list we have Cross. Cross is the 4th weakest legend in this list and in Brawlhalla purely because he stole the gauntlets of Belzar, who is the god of death and volcanoes. He managed to even hold his own when things took a turn for the worst. Him and his gangsters decided to fight off against the supernatural forces and were able to hold their own against them. In Valhalla, Caspian even stole his coin, giving it back quickly of course. Let's just say if it wasn't for him being able to wield these powerful gauntlets, he would just be another human street gangster. Number 3 is Cassidy, also another human but very skillful in battle. Before learning her tornado attack from Lin Fei, she was able to capture and kill a wild Zeb, as well as their army at 15. While that probably doesn't sound too impressive, you have to remember that these are just the weakest legends. She would otherwise pretty much get bodied by every other legend in the game. Moving on, we have Caspian, the master thief himself. Actually, unless I'm mistaken, and this is just a metaphor, he is called a vampire, which is pretty cool. However, a thief is still just a thief. He is able to win tournaments, even the ones Vrax is in, and steal an entire day somehow, but would still lose in a one-to-one with, well, everyone. Him having slightly more than average human abilities, such as strength, speed, and vulnerability, would save him in battle, but not for long. And with that being said, let's move on to the weakest legend in the game. Isaiah. Yes, if you guessed correctly and made it this far into the video, you gotta comment down below and leave a like for getting it right. But yes, Isaiah is indeed the weakest legend in the game, lore-wise, until proven otherwise. He has blasters just like other legends like Ada and Barraza, but has not compared to them like Barraza survived an entire apocalyptic event since birth, and Ada was a member of MBFC, practically raised and trained by them. Ada's cybernetics equate above anything Isaiah could accomplish. Isaiah doesn't care whether or not he fights aliens or monsters. According to his lore, he strategically finds a way to win, meaning he has to outsmart them in battle more than actually downright being more powerful than them to actually overcome these opponents. Relying on technology means alone, I guess you could still argue that this means he probably is on the same level as someone like Scarlet or even Ada, or any other human, but essentially he's the weakest. And Scarlet did body Thor in a fight somehow, so that has to be taken into consideration somehow. Otherwise, I guess you could say any one of these legends could be the weakest, but primarily from my perspective, Isaiah is the weakest of them all. Honorable mention, Lucian. Alright, here is a final list of weakest legends in order in case you were not paying attention or forgot, or both. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this amazing video. If you enjoyed, as always, leave a like on the video and feel free to comment down below your thoughts in the comment section down below. And with that being said, my name is Craig, and I'll catch you in the next one.